Welcome fly tyers to AvidMax Fly Tying Tuesday. My name is Brady and we got a fun one for you today. This is the FL CDL Bomb. So if you've seen any of our videos in the past, if you've been following us for a while, you may be familiar with the FL CDL. It's a nymph primarily made up of Coq de Leon feathers, a unique pattern of my own, and this is sort of the evolution to it. It's a nice, super slim bodied, very heavy bomb version of that CDL. So we're tying it today on a fun hook. This is the XC290BL, and then we're pairing it with the Jig Bomb, aka Insta Jig beads here. So it's an awesome Paragon style build out as far as the hardware is concerned here. We're going to use some 10/0 Veevus fluorescent orange. This is where the FL of the FL CDL comes in. That fluorescing color underneath the CDL, which we'll take a look at as we go to finish it out. That's sort of one of the major appeals of this fly. So we'll create a little thread dam behind the bead there, keep everything locked down, make sure that our thread's nice and secured there. And then I'm going to go straight in to tying our tail, which is the first point of use for the CDL feathers. So I have a nice whiting CDL patch here. I have one feather that I've already been using so far. So we'll start with the tail, and we'll take a small bundle of barbels off of there, figure out our tail length based on the shank, and go ahead and tie it in. So the build of this fly is very much just a simple pheasant tail, and in this configuration you might think of it as a Frenchie. Just utilizing some different materials here. I really like the CDL for a couple reasons. It's a slicker material than pheasant tail is, so it's got less resistance as it's making its way throughout the water columns. And then it also has a little bit of translucence to it, and that's why that fluorescing thread underneath gives it a unique look and feel. So now we're going to do our body, and our body is also the CDL. So I'm using that same feather, taking a bundle of CDL, and we're going to tie it in reverse. So we're tying in the tips facing forward, walk our thread back on top of everything. See if I can smooth this body out a little bit. It's sort of a messy body. We'll walk up right behind the bead. I want to keep it thin overall, but I am going to clean it up just a little bit there and work on back. And then that bomb bead up front just makes it that much heavier overall. A couple of 1/2 inches here. And then we will wrap our CDL forward. And so it likes to open up as you go, which is sort of okay because I just want to cover the body. I don't need a heavy covering, but we want to cover up all of that thread wrap for the most part. A little orange sneaking through, I think, just adds to the pattern overall. Gives a little bit of contrast and some character. You can't beat the modeling that you see here though, in my opinion. Once this nymph is all fully wrapped. So we'll capture that excess right on the front. We got a nice juicy body there with the CDL. We'll clip out that extra material there, and then nice and easy like, just add a dubbing collar. And this SLF Squirrel in the rust is an awesome pairing to this coloration here. So really based on whatever thread you use underneath, there's 3 that I like to use. This is the orange, obviously, the fluorescent orange from Veevus. They also have a chartreuse and more of a green as well. And those are great for more of like a PMD style nymph or a blue wing olive style nymph. This one is sort of my go-to attractor color variation of this fly. So we're going to give it a quick whip finish there. Maybe go one more time, give it a little bit of an orange collar, and we are all done with the FL CDL Bomb. And then if we hit it with that UV light, you can see some of that orange sort of pops through there a little bit. Just feel like that gives it the opportunity to catch some sunlight further down, give it a little bit of pop as it's sinking or making its dead drift through the zone. And fish seem to love it. So highly recommend this fly. If you haven't spun one up, give it a look. Check out that other video of the FL CDL, the original version. It's a lighter, more fluttery version, where this is your depth finder version of this fly. But both are great and both fish really well. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.